So therefore, yeah, like we said, this is Geovanni, Marcel.
Attention all hustlers in the hoods, the bricks, and any other place y'all dumb motherfuckers wish to stand out and be seen. All the rock cocaine pushers, or should I say?
I get a special honor next. She originally comes from Kansas City, but she's now here in Nashville. She is a Prysmatic Dreams poet and an artist of the New World Order, currently ranking as one of the top 10 audios in America. Without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Geovanni, Marcel.
Peace, poetry, and Prysmatic Dreams, people. We've been doing this for a long time, and I'm so glad to be back home in Nashville. I've been gone for 10 years and just been doing my thing, and now I'm back, and so hopefully I'll be seeing you guys a whole lot more often. The piece that I'm about to do is it's really a personal piece, actually. Being a single mother, being a single parent, you know, you go through things and you get caught up sometimes. And when you get caught up, sometimes it's hard to get out of that rut and out of that circle and out of all those things that you have to keep doing and keep doing and keep doing and keep going through that you really don't want to go through. So, here's your piece.
Do it, baby.
Yeah. My babies don't have anything to eat. I said my babies don't have anything to eat. Stop passing by me like you don't hear me. My babies don't have anything to eat. And the shoes on their feet no longer have soles. And their souls have grown cold before they were allowed to live. But you won't give them a second look, because they're textbook project kids. Mom works to pay the bills, not enough time to take care of the ills that are instilled in her babies, yet you look at them like they're crazy, like they did something wrong. You rather spend money on that song paying $13.99 to find another way to go astray, as if you didn't have enough reason to keep leaving babies out there starving. The question was asked, what would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him was to sleep with a man for a little bit of money? And you have the nerve to think that's funny, talking about I would get rid of all the excuses. But did you ever think of the misuses of the women that were made to take care of those babies? While the lazy daddy out there hitting the pipe, laying with different women night after night, not even trying to fight. But that baby was on the bedroom floor, having shown his face as he walked out the door. But in the meantime, you're looking at me like I did something wrong. Talking about don't do the job. Have you ever tried to work and take care of 4 kids? Now you say my mama did, and she made it just fine. But if you remember back at all the bottles of wine and how many uncles you had, truth is, none of them were kin to your mom and dad. Those weren't your uncles, fools. They were tricks who gave just a little dick and a lot of money. Oh, now it ain't so funny, huh? Have you ever tried to work, pay daycare, rent, water, electricity? Have you ever tried to feed 5 people on $200 in food stamps a month because now you make too much money for the government to help? See, they dealt with us when I was lazy. Like my baby's daddy with no hope and no desire to make things better. But when I go to work, I simply get a letter that says, we're sorry, but we have to cut your benefits down because now you make too much. And such things like what I thought I wanted my life to be, me, with a job. And the more I work, the more bills I acquire because these people no longer have a desire to help me. You see, I could stop working, live in the projects my whole life, never be anybody's wife, just continue to be a B-U-D-D-Y. Why? Because I am just like the woman in the song. My babies don't have anything to eat, and the shoes on their feet no longer have soles. And their souls, my soul, is growing cold from the lack of attention, and pretension is starting to sit in. Want to kick the bank's doors in and fall into an even worse life of sin than I commit sin. When I ask for help, all I get is crazy looks from you, telling me what you think I should do. Who? Tell me who was the one who decided it was my job to take care of the babies while the daddy's spending his time making more babies to cry on the floors of more moms who sleep with a man for a little bit of money. And when did it become funny for you to see me and my babies struggling day to day, sitting on the edge of the bed every night praying that Jesus comes soon? Because my life is filled with gloom and my kids are doomed to be no better than me, even though I Stay up every night and cry out to God to make things better. And yes, Max, I write letters to my congressman to show him how the system is set up to corrupt the minds of young women in my situation, a whole nation of kids who have nothing to eat, and a government designed to beat the little man down even smaller and let the big man get even taller to charge me for free water and electricity that costs them 1 cent an hour. But they devour my paycheck to pay for it to come to my house. You know, the one where the mouse just ran over my baby's face and only by the grace of God she wasn't drinking from a bottle this time, like the last time when she lost half of her nose and one of her eyes and all I could do was cry. Because this is the only place I have to live. No one will give us a second glance, and no one will step up and give us a chance, and no one will listen when I say, my babies don't have anything to eat. Now, one person is offered to put shoes on their feet even though the soles are no longer there, because no one cares. Government spending billions of dollars to kill kids in foreign countries, yet they do it to us for free. What is that money that comes out of my check? Well, let me check and see. Oh yeah, it's to make sure there's programs available for me. Me, the one who can't get any more food stamps or a check because I choose to work for a living, but every week I'm giving my government more and more money to kill people like me and my babies. Some little boy that dies because he is an Iraqi and his mom holds his little head in her hands and demands that something be done because someone killed his son, and the screaming is heard all over third world countries while Bob sits at the country club drinking Dom Perignon while I'm relating to songs like, what would you do if your son was at home? Crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him was to sleep with a man for a little bit of money. And it's funny, the cycle continues on and on and on. While I never get to see my home because I work 3 jobs just to make ends meet, realizing the agony of defeat every time I have to go in somewhere to a pantry to get food and tell them my babies don't have anything to eat. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Geovanni Marcel.
So therefore, yeah, like we said, this is Geovanni Marcel. Yeah.